Mikisew, my name is April Eve Wiberg. I'm a proud mother of two and member of the Mikisew Cree First Nation Treaty 8. I'm the daughter of a residential school survivor. I'm also the founder of the Stolen Sisters and Brothers Action Movement, and I'm a survivor of commercialized sexual exploitation. So I've known since I was a young girl that there was a serious problem happening. I grew up in rural southern Saskatchewan, and from time to time, my family would visit Regina. And I remember seeing as a young child, other young children on the streets of Regina, people living in vulnerability, and that really upset me as a child. I also grew up without my mom. My mom left when I was a baby, and I could only think that there must have been something very terrible that happened to my mom as to why she would leave me. It wasn't until I got older and understanding that my mom went to Indian residential school and had been robbed of the opportunity of learning how to be a mother and take care of us the way that she could. And in 2006, I was liberated from sexual exploitation, and I was on the internet and looking up statistics on Indigenous people, and I came across a number that was reported from the Native Women's Association of Canada of there being at that time over 500 reported cases of missing and murdered Indigenous women and girls, and that really struck me. And in that same year of my liberation, I had attended an Indigenous awareness walk for HIV awareness. And the lady that started that walk, she really planted that seed of advocacy because she demonstrated that you could take an issue and raise awareness through mobilizing people to gather, to march, to protest. And in the spring of 2007, so it was the day before Mother's Day, we organized the first Stolen Sisters walk for the province of Alberta, and it was the first awareness walk of its kind in the province that specifically was raising awareness, raising the alarm on the human rights crisis of missing, murdered, and exploited First Nation, Métis, Inuit, and non-status women and girls. I take this work very seriously. I understand it's a big responsibility. I feel very privileged to be in this role. When I received the call that I was selected, I was shocked by the response. I was not expecting that. Unfortunately, sometimes lived experienced grassroots voices sometimes are not included in these types of circles. So as someone with lived experience, I intend to lend my voice as a family member and survivor to help the group as a whole work together on a common goal or common goals. And I have a lot of confidence that this particular group has the capacity and the diversity that's needed. Not to forget that there are many others in the community doing really great work. We have many family members and survivors also working very hard and diligent, and we are all a community of advocates, family members, and survivors, and it's a way to grow the community and make sure that none of this is in vain, that the families that are seeking answers and justice will find the support to reach that, and for the survivor voices, those that have chosen to share their story so courageously, that we amplify their voices as well, and that no voices are left behind.